how to do it more than just one at a time, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
So sorry.
that's all right.
Because I got like 40.
40, okay. Do you know how many were for and how many were against?
Most were 4.
Okay,
I didn't total them up. I've been
okay,
running to the office today,
okay.
so. Oh, that's not it.
I could put the final number in the minutes.
Okay. Is that me sending all those to you? Is that what I hear?
Yes, that's okay.
Is Dan on here yet?
I believe he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Thanks for checking.
No, hey, no sweat. I was like, okay, do I need to get him or no?
If you look out your driveway, you'll see an RV we just rented for our trip
saw
sitting in front of our
that.
house.
I saw that. So exciting.
Oh, fun. We've been
Oh.
looking into doing something like that.
We've been loading it I got it this afternoon. Coincidentally, the owner lives off of Secessionville Road, so it was really handy to go grab it and get it loaded up. We're heading out in the morning.
Hey, Dan,
Mhm.
did you total up all that stuff? All the emails?
I didn't total it, but I counted 6 against and all the rest in favor. I just started ticking off the ones that said they're against because they seem to be the minority.
Because I'm sending all these to Francis. And some of these, Francis, I think a couple of them you may have already had because I saw some of
Right, I think some are maybe duplicates.
yeah. But yeah. Let me see. Here we go. Hey, Troy, how are you?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm good. You and me are the two mystery people on here.
Oh, so we're the only two?
Well, yeah, I think we're the only two that don't have our faces showing.
Okay.
Yeah, not mystery. Like we all know who we are, but
Yeah, at least they know what we look like.
I would hope so.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. By Thursday, I'm pretty headachy and cranky with all this, with all the stuff we have to do, but I understand it, so I'm trying to be a grown up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or patient. I'm trying to be patient. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Because I don't want to say
yeah,
that I don't want to say that anybody's not a grown up, but
yeah, so that's going to be in November.
yeah.
A lot of don't know what's going to go on. Any other time it'd be bad enough, but now especially with everything going on.
No.
Can you hear me okay? I don't get a good reception where I'm at.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, okay. The last meeting, I was kind of going in and out. Oh.
Me? Oh, the last meeting you were.
Say that again. You kind of went in and out on me.
Oh, I said, so the last meeting you were going in and out?
Yeah, at times. And I wasn't sure if people could hear me or not. So we just have bad reception out here in Lighthouse Point. And it's terrible. But, they wanted to put a cell tower out here. Nobody, and of course, none of us wanted it. But this is kind of the feedback. This is kind of the payoff. But
Yeah.
still, we didn't want it. But
Hey, y'all. It is 7 o'clock and time to call our special meeting to order. We had a call for online comments and no one responded. Of course, we received a variety of emails. All of us have received emails on this issue. The only item on the agenda is consideration of extension of the emergency ordinance regarding face coverings. And I would like to move that it be extended to October 25th. And is there a second?
Second.
second it.
So I would call Dan Bowles as second, as that second. Is there any discussion? Excuse me, I apologize. I'd like to correct that to the 15th.
Okay. This is Councilwoman Mignano.
There's no objection. Yes, Councilman.
The only discussion that I have for this is I know that there are some of our citizens who are not happy with the mask ordinance and extending it. And I would just like to say that I completely understand how difficult and frustrating wearing this mask has been for all of us. I've been back and forth with all of this, and I think based on the fact that Labor Day is coming up and schools just started back or just about to start back, perhaps extending this one more month would be the prudent thing to do.
So if there's no objection, we'll just correct that to October 15th. That's the day of our next meeting. Or not actually our October meeting. It's not our next meeting. And so that will be less than 60 days, but 60 days from now would be between meetings.
Mayor, I
Yes,
think
sir.
that's a fine idea to extend it into October, but wonder if it might be better to go ahead and consider going to the November meeting, because then we're past the election cycle. 60 days from now is election day, but that would get us into November and just before Thanksgiving. I guess it seems like we have to keep on renewing these emergency things over and over again. And with no vaccine on the horizon, it seems that that's going to be probably the deal maker for us being able to get rid of the masks. So I would say that it would be very helpful perhaps to consider as an alternative to the date, a day 77, which would be November 19th. And I just wanted to get that in here because if we vote on October, it's October. And I just want to consider perhaps saving some time and some staff resources by going for the 19th rather than something as soon as October.
Well, Councilman Milliken, it expires, I guess roughly November 3rd or whatever in 60 days. And then we would have to renew it at a special meeting before, at that time. And then it would, we can't extend it more than 60 days. So the 19th is.
So are we limited then in our ordinance, Mayor, for 60 days only for an emergency ordinance?
Yeah, well, I suppose, as far as I know, it can be less than 60 days. No more than 60 days.
Oh, so no more than 60 days.
That would be my understanding.
All right, fair enough. Thank you. I'll withdraw my whole idea.
Okay, any other discussion?
This is Councilwoman Mignano.
Yes, Councilman.
The only comment I have is that I hear you, Garrett, and I understand what you're saying. I think that we should let the numbers dictate, because if the numbers are falling before then, this becomes a non-necessity, then I think as quickly as we can get rid of this, the better, as long as everyone is safe and healthy.
Thank you. So I will clarify that it would be certainly possible for us to revisit this before October 15th if we wanted. It is just that if we do nothing, it will continue to October 15th, which will be at our meeting. And if we want to continue it at that point, we would have to act. And otherwise it would expire. But if we wanted at the September meeting to rescind it, or at some other time, we could. I just speaking to Councilman Mignano's concerns. So any other discussion? I believe that I really should have been at the beginning of the meeting, had the town clerk basically call the rule for attendance. I think everyone's here, but let's go ahead and put that in the record. I'm sorry we didn't do that first.
Okay. Councilman Bowles,
Present.
Councilwoman Mignano,
Present.
Councilman Milliken,
Present.
Councilman Mullinax,
Present.
Mayor Woolsey.
Present. And so is there any further discussion of the motion before us? Hearing none, then let's go ahead and bring this to a vote. Would the town clerk please call for the
Councilman Bowles,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mignano,
Yes.
Councilman Milliken,
Aye.
Councilman Mullinax, Councilman Mullinax.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I faded out. Did you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Mayor Woolsey.
Okay.
Yes. So that passes. We require 2/3 vote, and of course that was unanimous, and so passes. There being no further business before the council, I hereby call the meeting adjourned. Thank you so much for participating.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
You.
Be
Thank you.
safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.